What's up, guys? It's Treat here, and today, Wind Archer is finally back inside of the Kingdom Arena meta, and we actually thought Wind Archer wouldn't be in the meta, but he is here now, and I'm going to show you why. So, let's get actually right into the builds and show you why Wind Archer is going to be meta inside the Kingdom Arena. So getting right into the builds, Millennial Tree is going to be running the same exact thing, damage resist, cooldown, and HP on the substats, as you can see here, and on the Beast Kit, it's going to be full HP. You can run the 4-2 Amplify buff HP build if you want, that's fine. It is just, promo dependent, so be careful about that. Now for Icicle Yeti, you're going to want to run 35 cooldown or more. This is just a good benchmark to have. Crit and attack for the rest. Here are my toppings, and here's my Beast Kit. This is a full cooldown Beast Kit, and you're going to want to have cooldown, crit, and attack as the substats, as Yeti is a safeguarded cookie. And also, Yeti has an element, so it's going to contribute to the Millennial Tree Seer buff. So that is very, very, very good for the team as well. Now for Eternal Sugar is going to run the same exact build as the other video. The full HP build, we're going to have damage resist, cooldown, attack, and crit. As you can see here, I do have an HP sub on there. I think if you can get full HP sub instead of the attack and crit, that'd be fine. You can also just focus on attack subs, don't have to have the crit subs. And here is the bypass biscuit. You just want to have full bypass. As you can see, I have 57.2%. So it's going to be the most optimal build for Eternal Sugar. Now for White Lily, it's going to be the same exact build from the other video as well. Damage resist, cooldown, and attack. And also the grass damage plus 3 lines of bypass. Here are my toppings, damage resist, cooldown, attack. That 3-3 build. Make sure you do lock into that because it will help your White Lily survive a lot longer. And now, finally for Wind Archer, it's going to be focusing damage resist, attack speed, and attack because of his Crystal Gem, focusing hardcore on attack speed. Damage resist, attack speed, attack, and then the Beast Kit is going to be full bypass. Aim for around 50% plus on all your bypass Beast Kits besides White Lily. You're going to want to have 40 plus. But anyway, the treasures are going to be the Whistle, the Cape of the Vanquisher, and the Feather. So the Feather can actually be swapped out for the Tube depending on what teams you hit. I'm going to show you where and when to use that. So let's get right into the battles, and I'm going to be fighting people on my friendlies list because this is going to be a surprise drop. As you're seeing this right now, it's obviously not a surprise anymore, but I'm not going to let anyone else in the arena know that this is going to be good until I drop the video. So for the first battle, we are going up against my guild leader, Ricky G. So as you can see here, he is pretty much running the exact same standard comp that I am. Pretty much, I actually helped him build his team, but he's running the scroll, the tube, and the box on his defense. That is not good. That is immediately going to be, you look at this and you see, wow, it's very damage focused, and you're not going to have much defense other than the tube. So what do? You hit it with Wind Archer, and I'm going to show you why this comp is absolutely insane. So as you can see, Millennial Tree, hold on, let me turn on my skill effects here, allies effects on. Millennial Tree goes, then Yeti, then White Lily. ES is going to be Shatter, ES goes, Wind Archer goes, gets sealed by White Lily, yeah. And then, as you can see, the arrows are just pouring into the other team. The ES gets overwhelmed. Doesn't die yet. About to speed it up. The entire other team gets nuked. Feather, just there for safety, pretty much, when you're fighting these kinds of teams. So as you... Wow! Wind Archer. 51 million damage. That's insane. That's insane. Wind Archer doing most of the pulling here. White Lily doing damage. ES surprisingly doing damage while on a full HP build. And Millennial Tree and White Lily plus Yeti doing 8 million healing to help out the team. But as you can see here, you want to make sure you can wipe out them within a single skill cycle. With Wind Archer here, Wind Archer is going to be basically a machine gun, so you're going to want to use Wind Archer to your advantage. So this next battle is going to be another Grandmaster 1 finisher. I hope you are safe with a 1A Millennial Tree and the rest of your promotions maxed. So as you can see, I hope you are safe is running a Whistle and a Tube and a Clock. That is generic treasures, and of course, obviously running generic treasures on defense is a crime, so you can hit it with Wind Archer and Feather.
Out with the winter chill!
As you can see here, it's going to be the same exact skill location. Wind Archer is going to go, and then the entire team is going to get machine gun. Wind Archer gets revived. Instantly goes right back into machine gun mode, and there you go. 50 million damage. Wind Archer is going to be absolutely machining down this other team. Absolute, it's just going to be max promos. 1A Millennial Tree, Wind Archer, even with a plus 20 jam. There are people, actually the person who helped me make this, plus 15 jam only, and they're doing all this. You don't need a plus 20 jam because the effect for Wind Archer plus 20 jam, I'll show you, it's not that good. It's only plus 2.4% crit and wind type damage plus 4.7%. It's not that big of a buff. You really only need plus 15 if you have Wind Archer Ascended, or you could even try this with plus 1. Plus 1 could even work for this comp. You just have to make sure your Wind Archer Crystal Jam is leveled up to at least 10, 15, but it theoretically can work on a plus 1. Although your rally effects will be much less stronger. As you can see, adds knockback to Wind-type Cookie's regular attacks. Attack plus 16% per 10% of Wind-type Cookie's attack speed stacks up to 55% at the start of the battle. Wind-type Cookie's attack speed plus 19.5% at the start of the battle, so that just adds to the machine gun that Wind Archer is. Absolute insanity inside the arena. Again, absolutely crazy. So, on to the next battle. So for the third battle, I'm going up against my friend Chaothic, and he's actually going to be running the Feather. So I'm going to show you what happens when you're going to hit a Feather and Tube. There's two different classifications of Feather. It's going to be Feather Tube and just Feather no Tube. So fighting Feather Tube, you're going to want to hit it with the Feather and not the Tube on this team. So let's go right in and I'll show you.
My beloved is mine and mine alone.
Station. Oh. Machine gun and Wind Archer gets revived. And what happens? Machine gun. Only, and their entire team gets decimated.
Can we play now?
95 million from Wind Archer. Wind Archer is performing like prime Steph right now inside the arena. It is absolute. It's Linsanity. If we're doing basketball analogies, it's Linsanity. Because Wind Archer just went from having his Crystal Gem being overlooked to being one of the best cookies inside of the arena overnight. Absolute, it's just crazy the fact that Wind Archer getting that revive makes him absolute, like, that was in 30 seconds, he did 100 million damage. Wind Archer has been the most overlooked cookie inside of the arena, and now he's finally getting light. It's absolutely insane. For the fourth and final battle, I'm going up against Heaven, who is a 3-time #1 finisher on the Dark Cacao server, which is my server. And as you can see, Heaven is going to be running Feather with no Tube. What does that mean? We run Tube on our team over Feather. So I'll show you why.
My roots and branches are one.
MP. There he goes. Okay. The survivability add from the Feather, from the Tube, not the Feather, helps, White Lily survive, helps PS survive, helps the Millennial Tree survive. Even though your Wind Archer may die off pretty early, even though he's doing the most damage,
I hope
you're still going to be able to out-sustain the other team when they're not running a Tube, and just being able to do 48 million healing from your Millennial Tree, and just absolutely one-shot the other team as well. Still relatively short battle time. The #1 finisher with a 2A Millennial Tree has been taken down by Wind Archer himself. Without further ado, that concludes the video. And if you're here all the way to the end, comment WA, all capital W, capital A. Just look at my kingdom. And if you do see it on the Dark Cacao server, please vote for me. It's pretty nice, right? Little cheese is pretty cool. So anyway, without further ado, Merry Christmas. I'm filming this at 1 o'clock in the morning on Christmas morning. So Merry Christmas and have fun using Wind Archer to destroy everyone in the arena.